harder, so much harder. Thick skulled, so difficult, unbelievable. Under the control of this self, the opposite to three points apart, the attachment to something, then the ignorance, wrong conceptual holding things, holding the I guess, so the true existence, and then the self-chasing thoughts of the so heavily into control of that, and so the degeneration of the delusions, so heavy, unbelievable, gross, so strong. And then because of the degeneration of sentient, because of that, then degeneration of sentient beings, then degeneration of views. Very little number who believe in the reincarnation karma, in the Jigtenpe Yang Tawa, Jigtenpe Tawa. So the right view of the worldly beings, in the belief in reincarnation and karma, so what very little number, and then who do not believe is so many rest, and then so difficult to have faith in this, and then in particular in view of emptiness, the personal emptiness, and extremely difficult to have faith in that, to understand that, so that extremely rare to find faith in this, to realize this. Then the degeneration of life, when life becomes so short. Then degeneration of time, so that so I have also degeneration of time. With economical, economical problems and poverty and so many sicknesses, and then so many problems arising. At that kind of time, so makes it so difficult to get time to listen Dharma, to reflect, to meditate, and to practice. Do all these. Such is, and then such is so many enemies, obstacles to practice Dharma from within, from within us, from within the sentient beings, mind, and then also externally. See, there's so many obstacles attacking, causing obstacles to practice Dharma, even to understand Dharma, even to have faith in Dharma. So difficult. So like this time, then Lama Tsongkhapa, then she Mahamadu Dula had extensive listening in Dharma, and then extensive listening. The direct teachings of Buddha, then also those great pandits, their teachings in the yogis and those who achieve examine Buddha's path, and who completed Buddha's path with actualized and achieving enlightenment, had the same experience as Buddha, and they know that so many of their teachings had experience listening to those, and then not only that, and then and I have checked also, examined well not only those Indian, great pandit, great scholar, the yogis, but not also Tibetans, the great those those very learned and highly attend lamas of the three other traditions, the Nyingma, the Kagyu, and Satya. All the teachings Lama Tsongkhapa's studied and checked and all those. So all those teachings. Then, yeah, all that. Then you see, then did you see, did extensive listening, then reflecting, then meditation practice. However, then put all into the practice, the actualized path. So the what Lama Disha integrated 84,000 teaching Buddha into Lamrim, the stage path. Lama Tsongkhapa put into practice and then achieved the root of path of enlightenment, good version, the principal aspects of path of enlightenment, and then the common, the uncommon, the two stages of Tantra, and each of the two kinds. So like that. So the Lama Tsongkhapa, he specially decided to not for the benefit of sentient beings. He especially chose to, even though he could achieve enlightenment in this life, but he especially chose to achieve enlightenment in the intermediate stage, and so that, without really practicing to achieve enlightenment in this life, with practicing the wisdom mother and so forth is completely the complete the clear light the unification of the clear light in illusory body, so those completion. So even though he could do in this life, but he especially didn't check that, didn't do that, and did achieve enlightenment. Decided to achieve enlightenment in the intermediate stage. So so Lama Tsongkhapa himself, Lama Tsongkhapa himself, the Manjushri, he himself is the Manjushri, and because in the Kumbum, in Kumbum, where Lama Tsongkhapa built his monastery, Kumbum, 100,000 the holy body of the Manjushri, so there happened. So where Lama Tsongkhapa mother, had birth of Lama Tsongkhapa, it was in the road. So mother went to put animals on the mountain in the morning. I guess in the morning, I'm not sure. My family in the morning. So anyway, so and then the baby came out, you see, in the road. And so the mother went to put the animals on the mountain, and then the baby was left on the road. Come back. She thought the baby may have been eaten by animals, you see. But she came back and she was the baby was protected by the crows, by several crows, and the wing covered, you see, protected. So then Lama Tsongkhapa, the mother, you see, took the baby, Lama Tsongkhapa, you see, to the baby back to home, alive. So there. Yeah, that's what happened. So this is Geshe Senka Rinpoche, who was the abbot of Seramenche in Tibet after 20 years of total destruction in Tibet. It happened, unbelievable. Numbers of monks and lamas killed, and so many other people, prison and in the road, many ways, tortured and died. So 20 years of very heavy oppression. yeah, after that, after Mao Zedong died, and then the next one during that prime minister or president, prime minister, president. I don't remember his name. So then liberal freedom was given to have monasteries, on a certain very limited number of monks, and then to have that. So then they decided to have, appoint abbot. So they all appointed. They all agreed to Geshe Singha Rinpoche, the outer Mongolian Mongolian monk, you see, who completed all the study in the also Tantric college. Became the Haramba there, like the professors at the university, like that, you see. I am great practitioner. So he was became abbot of Sarameche. So Geshe, according to Geshe's explanation, so where the Lama Tsongkhapa, mother had birth, mother gave birth, you see. So Lama Tsongkhapa was born at the road, you see, where then there was blood came out, covered the road. So the sandalwood tree grew from that, and then that sandalwood tree, you see, Lama Tsongkhapa's holy body, Manjushri holy body on the leaves of the sandalwood tree, you see, Lama Tsongkhapa's holy body. Manjushri's holy body. So Manjushri's holy body, and syllable D, and Manjushri's holy body, you see. So Kumbum, so that's 100,000 holy body, So Kumbum, the monastery called that Kumbum. So the sandalwood to the groom has the Manjushri holy body, you see, figures on the leaf, and this syllable D. So that's signed Lama Tsongkhapa is Manjushri. So see, manifestation like that. So it's one thing. Then Lama Tsongkhapa himself is also generous. He's himself is also generous. So there happened some. I don't remember that particular the dream that the father had or mother had something. I don't remember now. See, then also embodiment. Lama Tsongkhapa is an embodiment of Vajra. Lama Tsongkhapa is embodiment of generosity, who is the embodiment of all the Buddha's compassion. Lama Tsongkhapa is the embodiment of Vajra, who is the embodiment of all the Buddha's power, perfect power to benefit sentient. And so then, during the birth of Lama Tsongkhapa, on the mother's womb, during the birth, I think the mother had dreamed that the huge golden the Vajra came from these certain Zhangrojin, the Vajrapanis holy pure land, or Vajrapanis holy place. Zhangrojin from there flew and absorbed her. See. I think that during the birth, during birth, Lama Tsongkhapa birth, or something like that, during birth. Anyway, so so that is a prove that the embodiment of manifestation of Vajrapani, who is the embodiment of all Buddha's power. So that, and also Lama Tsongkhapa is also Material Buddha manifestation, because when the Lama Tsongkhapa was going to go to India, on the way, they met the yogi of Vajrapani, Tupchen Lejitoje, who is great yogi of the Vajrapani. So if he was going to meet Lama Tsongkhapa next day, then tonight dream, he had dreamed that Vajrapani was telling him that tomorrow you will meet a Buddha. And then you must take this teaching, something that so I remember the teaching. Must take teachings. And then when he saw the next day, Lama Tsongkhapa came. When he saw there was one side Saraswati and one side I think Manjushri something, did this sort of that he saw. Next day, you see, that so the Vajrapani predicted to Tenleji that he's a manifestation of the Material Buddha. So that. So however, then so anyway, so this sandalwood tree, you can see this was growing outside of the temple. Temple which contains the Lama Tsongkhapa, the stupa containing the stupa which contains the sandalwood tree inside. That sandalwood tree cut and was put inside the stupa, so the stupa is inside. So then of course, then from there, root was there, so it grew again. Grew again. So so when Panchen Lama, Panchen Rinpoche and Lama, so when they were going to China, when they were invited to China, when they went to China at that time, from that sandalwood, from the root, two new branches grew, and that the people thought, that maybe that they were in the essence or something like that. The Hizunda Lama and Panchen Lama, no separation, something like that. So so now that sandalwood tree, you see, many people use. They take the cover of that sandalwood tree. Some small piece of the cover of the tree, and then when the mothers they get pregnant and they have so much pain, unbelievable pain, to give birth to the baby. You see, so then they take a little bit of this, they eat a little bit of this, then the baby come out very easily. So that's become common there. So anyway, so Lama Tsongkhapa, the very special activity benefited for teaching of the Buddha, made the Buddha teaching so clear. One is emptiness. Not only presenting the Four Schools view, but Prasangika school view, emptiness of water is exactly what it is. The most difficult one that to understand the very meaning of the emptiness of the Prasangika school, the very subtle dependent arising. So Lama Tsongkhapa, so the Lamdrum Chemo underneath the great insight, with a lot of analysis at the beginning, a lot of contradictions of the wrong views, and the wrong views of the empty, different schools, the emptiness and different people. So see, and then very clear explanation of the Prasangika school view, and then the great Lamdrim and the stage passing out or the middle Lamdrim. However, then that's a diction. You see, the Nagarjuna's root text, the commentary of that, unbelievable commentary of that. Then see, then also Madhamika Chandrakirti is teaching the middle way. But still the clear view of the emptiness. You see, so they're about then the the graduate secret mantra, incredible details on the Tantric path and unbelievable details, all the secret things which are not usually mentioned, but Lama Tsongkhapa clarified. And then the Zoram Ringa Sultan, the clear light of the 5 stages. That, and then so these are very special texts. The Lama Tsongkhapa, there are about 6 or something. Something that was has the clearest explanation of Buddha, clearest explanation of Sutra and Tantra. So from Sutra, the most important is the emptiness, and then where so many learned ones make mistakes, so many learned meditators make mistakes, and then here you see clear explanation. So Lama Tsongkhapa focus mainly, the many famous meditators with their mistakes, and then clarify those points, such as Kama, Abhaya, Shine, the recognition of this subtle thinking thought. And so many meditators, they think it's a correct meditation, but not having so subtle, not difficult to recognize. Subtle thinking thought as obstacle, you see, difficult to recognize. So then Lama Tsongkhapa made very clear. Then so the Tantra, there has not been clear explanation about how to achieve illusory body. But in the past, you see, it didn't happen. So then Lama Tsongkhapa made the clearest explanation how to achieve illusory body, and there is by explaining Guya Samaja commentary. So things that. So the so this 죽순으로 할게. 뼈 죽순으로 해. 지름부지. 뼈 죽순으로 봐. 죽게. So that the Lama Tsongkhapa wrote a text 18 volumes. 18 volumes. 18 volumes. 18 volumes. So the so this made unbelievably clear. So that so by studying that, it stops many wrong views, wrong views, and then you see many wrong views, and and then you see able to have a correct practice and able to correct realizations very easily, able to correct realizations, because it clarifies so much. So so it's very easy to have correct realization, correct practice and correct realization. So that you see, and easy without much difficulty, easy without taking much time to achieve enlightenment. That we say. So therefore, we have to realize how we are most unbelievable opportunity. We have to realize how we are most fortunate, unbelievable, most fortunate. So so here we are, due to Lama Tsongkhapa's kindness. So Lama Tsongkhapa's kindness. We see, we have qualified teachers at our centers nowadays. Even in the West. There was no Buddha Dharma, never happened before since the Western country started. But nowadays, even in the West, so in the FMT, we have nearly 40 or something, quite many resident teachers, qualified teachers. So yeah, so they see. So who are now here, So my memory is so bad again. Do you remember? Can you so my memory, sorry, memory is so bad. So again, jumble and so 40 or maybe more than 4 hours. Yeah, about resident teachers, very qualified from the monastery. Mostly from Serache and some from other monasteries. We had also from Debung, so most from Serache, and see from Kapon, which is from Serache as well. So who has put their life from very young time into monastery, and then they say took vows, and then they complete all the complete vows, and then with this so much hardships, with unbelievable so much hardships, and then for so many years studied, for the monastery program, studied, extensive Dharma, their philosophy. Then did the examination, Geshe, see all that. So see. So from these monasteries, the Lama Zopa's disciples, so then like that, you see, established. Got the monastery established by Lama Zopa, founded by Lama Zopa, Kumbh Monastery. Now that's by Lama Zopa, disciple, goes on like that, you see the monastery. So, see. So and set up unbelievable the program. We had set up a way of studying the extensive Dharma through debate, not just memorizing the explanation, but through debate, like the scientist, analyzing the whole path to enlightenment, and like this, analyzing. See, debate means by analyzing. So you learn through debate. Then you have very clear, deep understanding, unshakable, deep understanding that nobody can cheat you about the path. Nobody can cheat you, can teach you, or show a wrong path to liberation, a wrong path to enlightenment. To see. So see, somebody teach you, this is bodhicitta, or this is the emptiness, but teaching something wrong. So it's an example. So you cannot be cheated. So you have correct and rationalized, proved with all the reasons, studied depth, and so nobody can cheat you. Somebody who can speak well cannot cheat you. See, so you have your own wisdom to understanding, and can achieve realization. So correct practice, then correct realization. So from Dim, then we learn from many students. So many then they learn in the West from them. You see, so actually basically Lama Tsongkhapa. So how much wisdom you have, how much Dharma understanding you have, how much Dharma understanding we have, and then through this understanding, with this understanding, how much we practiced Lamrim and Tantra. You see how much we practiced, and then how much the karma purified from beginning rebirth up to now. How much the karma collected, you see, from beginner's rebirth, we purified. how much we are able to purify since we met Buddha Dharma, Tibetan Mahayana Buddhism, how much Nirkama, unbelievable Nirkama, from big collectors, from beginners, but we are able to purify, and we collected unconceivable, special imprint on the heart, on the mental continuum, on the mental continuum. So, the path to enlightenment, you see, the whole path to enlightenment, So how many times we received complete teachings, how many times we received Lambrim, and how many we received times we received deity's commentary, even the complete Tantric path, and you see, so able to plant the seed of the path to enlightenment. The cause paramedana, result yana, the cause yana paramedana, the sutra, and result yana, the tantra. See, so many times, and most unbelievable preparation we have done. So many times, you see, even by listening, teaching, that. And then, of course, through your study and all that, you see, and even every day, by reciting even the foundation good quality, short Lambram prayer, and also your own deity's Tantric path, you see, that. So even that short prayer, you see, so leave so much, plant so much seed of enlightenment, the whole path, you see, on the medical, so that. So I met so much preparation. Sooner or later to have this whole realization, whole path to enlightenment, and then to achieve sooner or later then to achieve enlightenment. So that sooner or later then to be able to liberate numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara and suffering and bring them to full enlightenment. So therefore, we should not forget this. That we are most unbelievable, fortunate people in this world. In this world, in the West, most unbelievable, fortunate person, and therefore must take opportunity to learn Buddha, must take opportunity, continuously to learn Lama Tsongkhapa teaching. So so according karma of the organization is that the Lama Tsongkhapa teaching there. So that like that, what they say, the main effort go was that they go according karma. So this main effort is that main effort, and see the main purpose, main effort, main purpose is that see to benefit for sentient beings. So like that. So to have great intention to continuously to study. So to leave positive imprint as much as possible. So to have the realization of a path to enlightenment as quick as possible. So that. So Lama Tsongkhapa so offer extensive benefit for teaching of the Buddha, which are often said in the dedication, and the extensive benefit for the sentient beings. From that, the extensive benefit for sentient beings. So by knowing, by studying, you see, even all the Nyingma, Gakyu, Satya, everything, Lama Tsongkhapa, he checked everything, see. Not that he didn't knew, not that he didn't know all the things, he might have shown something, not that. But many people might think he didn't check all this. He didn't check all this. Then he made something, or I need my own path. So not like that. So so that you see. So so therefore the organization here at PMT is more fortunate. Most fortunate. Because of having all the qualified teachers, you see, who put all their life into this and also practice. Okay, so like that. So not only taught many teachings before. The Lama Zopa Rinpoche and many other teachings were those of the Madhyamika and those old centers and bigger centers, old centers already taught many things before. But now we have this basic program, which is many important teaching texts, philosophical texts there. Then there is 7-year programs. So now we have hoping there are more centers to that. So that, yeah. Also this. And this become one very important another subject to rejoice in our lives. Another very important matter, very important subject to rejoice in our lives. What happened? What happened to your life this time? So in this organization, you see, so that you see, this organization that Lama Yeshe, whose holy name is extremely rare to mention, that he founded or organized. So then, because this existence, this organized existence, then and then you're able to set up, able to organize so qualified teachers, centers. So then many sentient beings, so many people in this world, so many us, they're able to meet Lama Tsongkhapa teaching, so like that. So it also shows particular Lama Yeshe's kindness. So that's also one way to, even though one hasn't met Lama Yeshe, never met, but you are receiving the guidance, or you are receiving guidance to your life, direction of your life, guidance to your life towards enlightenment. Bring you towards enlightenment. This is always happening. So so what I was saying. From Lama Tsongkhapa, then to his disciple, then to the disciple, up to now. So then from those monasteries, then so many branches of monasteries happened, and from the lineage, disciples from the lineage, Lama Zopa teaching. So then, so many achieved full enlightenment, and number of beings achieved full enlightenment up to now. President Lama Zopa teaching, and then this has what I'm saying there. They achieved so many achieved the root of the path of devotion and the renunciation, bodhicitta, right view, and the stages of tantra up to now, until up to this, until up to today, it's been happening. So many. Even now, it's still many happening, attaining path. So this, so say, then so many of them wrote teachings, you see, the commentaries like that, with their experiences. So also all, came from Lama Tsongkhapa, you see, as a lineage from Lama Tsongkhapa. So the extensive benefit to the sentient beings, like that. So by studying Lama Zopa teachings and experience path, so up to now, and so every single you are understanding Buddhism, and every single purification, purifying negative karma, how many negative karma is purified up to now, and how much merits you have collected by practicing Lamrim, the principle aspect of enlightenment and the tantra stages. So all that you see came from the what you've learned from the resident teacher at the center. You see, so basically it's all came from Lama Tsongkhapa. It's all came from Lama Tsongkhapa. All this benefit to what you have, all this every single benefit to what you have received as a that you have. So what I mentioned. See what happened to you. Everything came from Lama Tsongkhapa. Lama Tsongkhapa's kindness. So that's what I want to say. Everything Lama Tsongkhapa's kindness. Okay. So now here, rejoice Lama Tsongkhapa's, okay? Lama Tsongkhapa's the 3-time merits, okay? Rejoice, feel great happiness. Then the Lama Tsongkhapa's, all the qualities, all the qualities Lama Tsongkhapa has, we rejoice. How wonderful it is.